All right, Shalom. First and foremost, going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Marakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well. Peace and blessings and citations to the hopeful elect, the Bayat, the Awadah, the house of David. This is the brother Malak coming back at you with this truth, right? So I have this video up right now where Russia is unveiling their Doomsday missile. Right? So we'll get you the scripture right here, right? Because this is the scripture, this is the only scripture I might have to need right here. Right? Isaiah 54:16. It says, Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. You see? And that waster is the ICBM intercontinental ballistic missile, which he is the Lord has put in the minds of these smiths, what you call weapons makers, right? Which are smiths. They create weapons which is the major ICBM intercontinental ballistic missile right now that all these nations are in effect of making, in the midst of making, to speak, all right? So without further ado, right, let's go over here. You see, it says Russia unveils Doomsday missile, right? Let's play it.
Satan 2 is back in the spotlight, and Russia,
The good old Satan 2. Ain't that a good name for a missile, right?
says this monster missile could become the most has expanded nuclear cooperation with Belarus, including the deployment of tactical nuclear weapons there. NATO says it will not be intimidated by Moscow's nuclear rhetoric. The United States and its allies continue to describe the Sarmat program as part of Russia's long-term nuclear modernization strategy rather than an immediate shift in the global balance of power. But the message is unmistakable. In an age dominated by drones, cyber warfare, and artificial intelligence, nuclear weapons still remain the ultimate symbol of military power. And with the Sarmat missile, Russia wants the world to remember exactly that. Satan 2 is back in the spot.
So, hey, man, there you have it. There you have it, right? Let me get one more scripture, right? So this is Joel 3:9. Joel 3:9. These scriptures all come to the mind, right? It says, Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords and your puny hooks into spears, let the weak say, I'm strong. Now, Russia is a superpower. You see? Russia is a superpower. China is a superpower. All right? You see? Ezekiel the 38th chapter, right, is going to come to pass. Okay? All right? And then you got NATO, right, which is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. You got the EU, which is the European Union. They're going to shoot off missiles on Babylon the Great. Okay? You see? So a lot of things are insinuating, a lot of things are happening, a lot of things are going on, right, in the midst of everything, man, while they're in the middle of setting up their new world order, right? All these things are happening. They're putting together their military might, right? So these things are going down, okay? All right, let me one more real quick. Let me get Isaiah 9 and 5. And then we're gonna shut it down. So this is Isaiah 9 and 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right, so with that, we can give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Marakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings and citations to the hopeful elect, the Bayat, Dawadah, the house of David, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Abba Babal, repent ye, for the kingdom of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is at hand.